There, look at this, December 24. So that means you got a GoPro Hero 10 or an 11 for Christmas. And now you're going to go and check it out with the app if you need to update this thing. So the name of the app is called Quick here. See, Quick? And that's the app we use to update those things. Now, you should use a fresh new battery or a fully charged battery. I just got those batteries. They are compatible with those things. And I had them come with this charger here. This one is fully charged now here. This is one of the GoPro batteries that came with the GoPro 11. Go there. Turn this thing on. And then GoPro wants us to subscribe, but I don't want to subscribe. I say later, alligator. And then I don't sign in. I continue as guest. I don't want to subscribe. Okay. And then I go here to the GoPro thing here. It's grayed out there. GoPro. And now it says Hero 11 Black. The camera was found. A firmware update is available. You can click on download here. No, you can't. But I can say here, install the update. Then it tells you what's new in there. Okay. Let me put my camera up a little. So it tells you the news, what is new in here. And you can read this or you take a screenshot. So I took a screenshot that I can read this later again if I wanted to. You can also look this up online. Push the update button. Then it wants you to read all this text that they basically own you after you update it. And then you say connect to camera. And then the camera here is going to join your network. Okay, let's join. And then after it joined, it's going to update the camera. So it will send the update file to the camera. See there, it says transferring files to the camera. And then you see a percentage here for your firmware update. And down here is advice. So to not leave the app, don't turn it off. That the camera will turn on and off a few times, right? The camera will power on and off. When the update is complete, the camera screen will return to normal. So now the installation starts. There it says downloading update there. Here it says installing update. But there it says downloading. So you have to see for this thing to restart. And there it goes. See, now it's installing actually. Installing. We can put the phone to the side here and wait. So it's installing here in the back, and then on the front screen you can also see that stuff is happening, right? So sometimes it does update the display in the back, the display module in there, sometimes the front display module. So things are happening here. Lights are blinking. There, it turned off here. Doesn't mean it's off though, it's coming back on, see that? This thing is not animated in there anymore. That one is still animated. So who knows what's happening right now? Details are not clear, but it's doing something. On your phone also you see it's still moving. Just give it a minute. It's working hard. I have never seen an update take this long, but that's what it is. Look at it, it's still going. That's why you need a full battery every time you start an update, because, you know, it needs electricity for as long as possible. That's why I personally recommend the use of those Enduro batteries, the ones that came with the camera originally here. They are going to work in the GoPro Hero 11 and also in the 10. There it says update complete. Camera is good now. It should turn on its own. Oh, it does, look at that. And it should reconnect here to the app after a while. And then you will see it's updated. If you want to check if your update was successful, you would go in the camera, swipe down, swipe left, preferences. See here it says now complete, no problems. You can go in here for the thing where it says about. And you can see camera info, and there is your serial number and your new version, 2 or 1. See that? So this camera is fully updated. You can do the same for your other cameras. Look at this one. Here, let me also take this battery out. I'm gonna charge this here. There. And I do use the Enduro battery in this one. There, and turn the 10 on. Now, the 10 should also connect here. Hero 10 found. Firmware update is available. Basically the same thing. So the 10 also has an update. Say install the update. It has a different features or bug fixes. I again do a screenshot that I can later see what happened. You have to read all this word by word and accept it. Only then it will connect to the camera. I leave this here. Oh yes, go and sorry, it's like here the I don't know how to put this here that you can see this without. Oh yeah, look at that. So now it's transferring the files to the camera at first, and then it's going to run this update. So by no means it means that this thing will take as long as the 11. It's maybe faster or longer, who knows. So that is the game. You never know how long it's going to take. This looks like it's transferring super quick. Boom, transferred, and now it says installing update. There it says loading. I don't know what that means. I'm just going to put this down here. You can still see the display of it. And we are updating here the 10. Hero 10, you see? Loading. Now it starts really updating. We see the same behavior as we saw on the 11. See, there too. On the front display. Oh, you can't see it good, right? So there is the front display. All this happens while my new batteries over here charge in this little charge box. You can close it too. Boom, and wait for them to be charged. This is a neat little package. If you want to see and hear about it, just click on the link below here on top. And here, update complete. Do you see now that the 10 updated so much faster? Because probably it didn't have that many changes. Wow, that was loud. The volume changed after the update, the beep volume. And here again, the same scenario. If you want to see how your update was successful or not, you do a couple of swipes, go to the about thing, camera info, you see your version number and serial number, and you also see the new version 150. Oh, I didn't mean to turn that off because I need to leave it on in order for the app to respond to it. Right? So this takes a second here to connect to this thing and then give us the update on the app screen. And you don't really have to wait for this. There it is, all set. This one says all set, the other one says update ready or whatever. So there are slight differences in between those two cameras. Okay, so that's it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you have problems with your GoPro Hero 11 or with the 10 or 10 mostly, see, I turned it off, it's back on. Okay? Turn it off again. Now, if you have problems with those, with the 10 especially, the 10 has more problems than the 11 in my experience, at least my two cameras here, you can visit my GoPro playlist up there. So I have a GoPro Hero playlist, and there is all the problems with all those cameras all the time. Just look through that playlist and maybe you find the same issue you have on your camera.